Hello everyone, my name is Thomas de la Iglesia. I am PTC product manager for the Windchill+ conversion offering, and today I'm excited to be here to talk about the transition to Windchill+. I have a lot of experience when it comes to transition projects. Transition in the sense of moving your on-premises environment to PTC SaaS environment. You probably heard the term lift and shift, but what you will see today is more than this. This transition is being designed to enable you to leverage from Windchill+ for the long run. I had the opportunity to be involved with many customers over the years, supporting them through such process, and I was able to hear feedback firsthand. I think that if I had to describe what we are building, I would use adjectives like quick, smooth, and seamless. We really want to help you to go through this transition to Windchill+ quickly and with the best experience possible. As you all know, we are well into the SaaS transformation wave. This wave has been growing for the past couple of years, gaining momentum with COVID-19 and the switch to remote working. It impacts all of us, and you, our Windchill customers, are not estranged from this situation. And most of you have already started to shift workload to SaaS. As I said earlier, we also know you're looking to transition your Windchill environment to SaaS because you've been reaching out to us. Actually, we already supported many of you onto that path with PTC Cloud. And this probably brought us to where we are today with Windchill+ and this new transition process. Windchill, as the leading PLM solutions for decades, has a tremendous number of out-of-the-box features to support your business. But we also know that one key factor that made you select Windchill over any other PLM system has been the possibility to tailor it to fit your processes and needs. However, over time, this customization flexibility increases your maintenance costs and support complexity. And it may also have limited your ability to upgrade timely, which translated into a higher total cost of ownership. We don't want to carry this situation forward with Windchill+. On the other hand, SaaS solutions cannot be as open as on-prem solutions due to security and operation reasons. We are building Windchill+ to provide a secure environment and still keep some customization flexibility and autonomy for your administrative tasks. Yes, even though we'll continue to advertise for limiting the extent of your customization to the strict minimum, we don't want you to give up on this flexibility. With Windchill+, PTC will provide new guardrails that will help managing your customizations in a secure, effective, and controlled way. I'm confident in the value that Windchill+ can bring to our customers, but I also know that currently, most of our customers have their environments on-prem, and we need to get you there. Change is always hard, and transition projects can seem overwhelming and lengthy. It's a road with a lot of obstacles. That's why at PTC, we have decided to support you. We want to remove the barriers, to create a route to help our customers to transition to Windchill+. And we want to have this route as slick as possible to make your journey as seamless as possible. By seamless, we mean minimum disruption to your business administration team, your end users, and ultimately, your business. This seamless experience is what drove the Windchill+ conversion offering, a practical offering that will take care of moving your on-prem system, its data, its customization and integration to the latest version available with Windchill+ in a matter of months and not years. We see this experience as a journey with three main phases: assess, convert, and operate. Think about assess as the discovery piece. We will want to understand your environment in detail, from hardware to configurations and customizations. Convert is really the meat of it. It will be about moving your environment, standardizing your customization, executing an upgrade and a validation, and then some onboarding. One thing can really catch your eye here. What is standardization? Well, this is what makes our offering so unique. In a nutshell, we would not move you in your current state. We would basically standardize your environment while we move it, so that once you are in Windchill+, we can operate it as securely and efficiently as possible, as well as support your customization in a way that they can easily be upgradable in the future. Lastly, operate. That can be seen as the end, but it's really the beginning. Get the best out of Windchill+ and enable you to deliver solutions to your end user faster, leveraging the environment high availability and our self-serve capabilities. Now, let me walk you through a preview of all the creative ideas that were put together for you with this offering. As you saw on the previous slide, we will start with the assess phase, where basically we will want to know your environment and get insights from it. Not the regular way that you would think of, through questionnaires that are often cumbersome and with low fidelity. Through tooling. We'll leverage Windchill Performance Advisor that will be updated with a new set of assessment dashboards. These dashboards will provide details about your environment footprint, your configuration, your customizations, and ultimately, your eligibility for the ride to Windchill+. Before walking you through an example, I want to come back to something I mentioned earlier, the guidelines, because they are a key and an essential concept for the assessment. These guidelines are being built with three major drivers in mind. One, to avoid security risk. Two, to guide you to have customization in a way they can be managed in our SaaS environment. And three, to minimize the impact on the upgrade process. The assessment dashboards will compare your environment to those guidelines, show what you have in your current environment, describe what would be compliant, and also what would not be compliant. For compliant customizations, great. There will be nothing to do. But for non-compliant ones, there will be different paths. Some of them will be remediable, meaning we will be able to rework them during the conversion project. Some others will have a deeper anchor, which means a higher likelihood to impact your business processes. In this situation, some pre-work will be needed, and we will need to wait for this pre-work to be completed before starting the conversion project. In any case, an assessment summary will be shared, and this report will provide guidance to the best path forward. We will strongly recommend engaging with DXP services, PTC Digital Thread Advisory Services, or your own selected partner to work on the recommendations providing for getting your environment eligible for conversion. Now, I just want to walk you through two simple examples to illustrate what I have just said. The first one will be a workflow with embedded code. Such workflow will be flagged as not eligible as per the guideline. Code must not be done inside a workflow. The remediation here will be to externalize the code to a helper class, and such remediation will be scoped for your conversion project. The second example will be regarding a custom modeled object. In Windchill+, we won't allow any addition or change to the Windchill data model. For this, there won't be an easy remediation. Hence, we will recommend you perform a pre-work activity to review this customization accordingly and identify a different solution to fulfill your business need. One last thing. We'll continue to update the guidelines based on your feedback and every time there will be a need for. In other words, some things not allowed today may become allowed in the future. And be reassured that these updates will be communicated timely, and should you have any doubts, your PTC account team will be able to support you. Finally, checking your compliance to the guidelines will become easier in the future as these Windchill Performance Advisor dashboards will be made accessible to you at any point in time. Okay, let me summarize where we are. At this step, we will have good visibility on your environment and its eligibility for the move. We will be in a good position to scope the conversion project, and we'll be sharing both our finding and what duration and cost it will be to move to Windchill+. All right, now let's talk about what's at the center, the convert phase. Once you'll be ready, time will come to kick off the conversion project. And the first step will be to export your on-prem environment, both its data and configuration customizations. This will serve two important purposes. First one, having your data for upgrade rehearsals, and the second one, building a working environment in our cloud that will be helpful for many different things, such as looking at a specific customization or execute Windchill diagnostic and repair utility, WinDU, WinRU. We see this to be of great value as it will avoid the burden on you to provision additional hardware for supporting the project. Depending on the volume of your data, we will provide different data exchange mechanisms and will support you entirely through this step. Once we will have received your data, we'll then move to the second step, migrate. It will consist of two things: standardize and transform your customization to the target Windchill+ version, and do an upgrade of your data. I will go through each of them in a little bit more details. Starting with the standardization piece. And for that, I will reuse the workflow example I mentioned earlier. Let's say that during the assessment, it was found that you had a couple of workflows with embedded code. And some of this code was also flagged as overly complex and using deprecated APIs. What we will do as part of the standardized activity will be to adjust and get you workflow compliant per the guideline definition. In this case, we would externalize the code to a helper class. Then we would rework it to first modularize it, and secondly, replace the deprecated API with the supported API. We would also update it to match the target version API, and last but not least, we would create some automated tests that would cover this customization. It's a step that will be minimizing the impact of regression testing in the future. This standardization activity is crucial, as it allows you to keep benefit of your customization while allowing PTC to operate your system properly, reducing outages and easing future maintenance and upgrades. Moving on to the upgrade. During this activity, we will perform as many upgrade rehearsals as needed. It will be close to the current upgrade methodology that you know, except that we'll use new tooling that will allow to be quicker, have better repeatability, hence reliability and consistency through the process. This new tooling will highly contribute to optimize the conversion project timeline. Once the right level of maturity is reached, it will be time to move to the third step, validate or user acceptance testing. The system will be handed over to you in its updated version, with all the data for a final validation before go-live cutover and moving to the operate phase. To summarize, this convert phase is at the core of any transition project. And to ensure a smooth experience, PTC will rely on our preferred partner, DXP Services. Having a strong partner focused on this work with us, leveraging all the new set of tools and processes that PTC has put together, especially for this offering, will allow to make this experience as seamless as possible. Finally, with your customization updated and compliant, you will be up for a fresh start, and this will ease maintenance in the future and decrease your total cost of ownership. We are getting to the end with the last phase, operate. At go live, your system will be operated by the PTC operations team. The DXP Services project team will remain engaged for an hypercare period that will ensure a smooth transition into your day-to-day. It will be the time to put your business administration team back in the driver's seat. Have the final handoff to finally allow them to enjoy Windchill+ self-serve features, to continue your journey, delivering incremental improvements to your end users, and more importantly, value to your business. That's it. I hope you liked this quick introduction and that it gave you a good idea about what you shall expect when you engage with PTC to move your environment to Windchill+. You'll be in good hands with our preferred partner, DXP Services, that will be executing precisely and consistently the steps we have just been through together. On my side, I was very excited to be your guest today. It was the first opportunity to share where we are heading, and now I'm looking forward to interacting with as many of you as possible as you're getting ready for your transition to Windchill+. Thanks, and talk to you soon.